So one big thing that we want to talk about for the last portion of the gaming podcast.
Me! No.
Oh, God, Brian.
So we're going to talk about something we're going to be going to, not this weekend, but next weekend. And it's going to be an amazing event. Wonderful event. A lot of people are going to be there. Some wonderful people like the Game Chasers, Pat Contre, Wood Hawker, Pixel Dan.
Yeah. getTekt.
RetroWare TV, Gaming Historian.
getTekt.
And Big One Night 589.
Yes. The Retro World Expo, people, happening in Hartford.
Oh.
So,
Darn, I won't be there.
so this thing, we went to it last
Who's
year.
that girl?
Cosplayer.
Cosplayer, yeah.
Oh, hello.
I love cosplay.
So we had a lot of fun last year.
That's cool.
We went there. It was on the same weekend, pretty much in October.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty cool. We weren't that far. It was actually at it was a smaller venue than it is this year. This year it's at the Connecticut Convention Center in Hartford. Last year it was at like this whatever theater. I can't remember the name of the theater, but it was
it was in Wallingford.
Wallingford, yeah, the Wallingford something theater. Anyway, it was pretty cool. It was a night, even though it was a smaller venue, it was very well set up. There was still a lot of room, a lot of great exhibitors out there, a lot of great people creating a lot of great things based on retro video games. And it was frustrating because almost every panel last year was amazing. So
yeah, we had a lot of fun.
we had to, like, we kept on going, okay, we want to go to this panel, but we want to go do this, but we have to go to this panel. Oh, we have to get lunch, but we have to go to this panel.
Yeah, our panel coverage this year is very
Dude, you're supposed
full.
to bring lunch with you. What the heck's wrong with you?
Oh, you have a lot of interviews?
No, just to watch these panels.
Yes.
With a little bit of lentil soup.
Right?
So I have some interesting news.
Okay.
I was watching Joe's. I saw Joe's comment.
Yes,
on
so he's going to be there
Facebook,
possibly.
and he says he's going to be in Connecticut.
He's going to be in Hartford, he said.
Yeah.
Who?
So, yeah.
So that's exciting.
So we'll see if Mr. Joe Granado is going to show up there. Which, if anybody doesn't know who Joe Granado is, he's the main founder and creator, along with his business partner, a documentary and also a video game called Mystic Searches, but a documentary about creating that game, Mystic Searches, called Dun Dun.
Do you know it?
Roseanne?
Yes, it's Roseanne. He created Roseanne. It's coming back.
I knew
No.
Dan was coming back.
No, the new 8-bit heroes.
I wonder
Anyway,
if Dame Drops is going to be there, though, because it is down in his hometown.
Well, it's near his hometown. He
Alright,
might
so
show
I'm
up. He's not a
familiar with
guest.
this. You wanna? What it is? It's retro games. That's all they do.
okay, so it's mostly all retro games, retro game collectors. They're gonna have a bunch of cosplayers there. They're gonna have the guy who played Johnny Cage, the guy who played Jax.
So basically, it's a video game flea market on the main floor.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty
All
much.
right, with old games, consoles, things people make that are gaming related, art that
Like
they
those,
make.
like those tables I showed you.
Exactly. Just a whole bunch of cool stuff that you can buy and people you can talk to.
Wow.
And there's also going to be some YouTubers
Exciting
there.
people. Some exciting people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
like Big One Night 589.
and there's
You
also Wembury did. There's some YouTubers you can talk to. There's also some indie game developers that go and show off their games and stuff like that. So it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, look out for the hoodie for me, guys. I'll have a hoodie with my YouTube stuff on it.
Yes, he will. So last year, the highlights of last year was a lot of fun. Like, we were just talking about Joe Granado. We had an interview which is still up on our YouTube channel. You can go check it out from last year. All of our interviews from last year are still up there. Joe Granado was he was one of the most enthusiastic people I think I've ever met in my life.
Yeah, he was great. It was fun.
He had more passion for anything I've ever seen, like, for what he does, and and it's great that he does, because not many people have that. And he let me. I made a level in his game, which was pretty neat. That he was going around as he was showing how this was done, and we got to sit there and watch this get done real easy. And the thing he made to make a game, and that's being released as well to make a NES game that you can actually print onto a cartridge and play in your NES. So it was a lot of fun. He was just an amazing interview. What were the highlights that you really enjoyed last year, Bazinga?
I really enjoyed the panels.
That.
The panels where you got to, where the YouTubers would be on stage telling like their stories or stuff about their creating process and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then at the end they'd have some Q&A and stuff. One that I really liked was Skeletons for Fighting. Is that their name?
Stop Skeletons from Fighting.
Yeah, Stop Skeletons from Fighting.
Yep.
And they did a a YouTuber help course type thing.
Yeah.
And I asked some questions about stuff, and they responded and stuff. It was real fun.
Yeah.
Pat's was the best.
Yes, I got
one of the best.
Yeah, I got to take the Punk Effect challenge and I lost.
Yeah, you suck. There was also the Game Chasers was fun,
Oh, that was
and the beat 'em ups.
yeah. Okay, beat 'em ups. Okay, so which is Woodhawker, his panel. When he had his panel, it was after the Game Chasers, and the Game Chasers were in the back row haggling Woodhawker as
Yeah, they were
oh,
heckling
it was
him.
great.
It was great. It was funny.
Oh, that was a whole lot of
I'm
fun.
not sure what I'm really walking into going to this, honestly, because I don't play a lot of retro game that often, but I'm really going there really because I haven't been to like a retro thing before. So
Yeah, I can tell you it's a lot of fun. As far as like the crowds and the people, the one thing I can distinctly say, even though PAX is way bigger of a convention.
Oh yeah, PAX is huge.
PAX is beyond huge, but the difference is the age. Okay, the one thing that bugs me about PAX, and I have
Tell me
nothing.
to spread the word.
So I have nothing against a younger crowd, but some of you can be kind of assholes. But that's besides the point.
Well-
It's a mentality. Like there was a lot of like, what do you call it? At PAX, there was a lot of very younger crowd, where an older crowd is at the World Expo. It's a very more. It's not so much. It's laid back, but it's not too laid back. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's a very controlled, very calm environment. It's not like. It's not too crazy. It's not like people pushing and shoving
You
everywhere.
don't feel rushed.
No, you
Yeah.
don't.
well, I'm on vacation, so I'll be glad to do something different.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Vacation.
I don't know what that is, but okay.
Yeah.
Thing
So
you're taking eventually in this month.
it's going to be a whole lot of fun. I can't wait to see some of the panels, even though I've already looked at the panel schedule, and I'm like, when am I going to have time to do anything else?
Yeah, right.
Because a lot of the panels just look.
I think for you guys, for your own purpose, you shouldn't buy anything the first night. Study what you want because you're going to be too many things to buy when you go there.
Well, that's what we did last year.
Yeah.
I didn't buy anything till the second day.
Because I'll be the idiot going, oh, I want that game. Spend all your money, but like, wait a minute. Shh, I
Yeah,
wanted
we
that
always
game
wait.
over there.
We always wait to the end to get anything. Plus, you don't want to walk around with it the whole
well,
day.
I'm probably just going to get food.
Yeah,
probably.
I kind of learned that at the big
Yeah.
Another cool thing is they have an open
Arcade
I'm
room?
like reading the open arcade. Free
Yeah.
arcade is pretty cool.
Oh, okay.
A bunch of companies bring in their personal arcade machines and leave them there for us
They're
to play and stuff.
Completely free to play.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
And they have multiple bands there that play songs
yeah.
from video games.
Or
In
their
the room.
rendition
With,
of that particular song.
yeah, and it's usually in the room with the arcade machines.
Mm-hmm.
So, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, Big Ben is very unique.
Where you see that?
I'm
Napa's
looking.
saying you guys are unique. I'm saying,
Oh.
yeah, Big Ben is very unique. I made sure they broke the mold when he was born.
Yeah. So,
I couldn't afford another one.
yeah, one tip I can give for anybody that's going to this event, if you're buying stuff, I would say obviously get what you want. If you think it's going to go fast, then get it. But a lot of stuff does go on sale in the last few hours on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
So
and they hold some behind for each day.
yes,
So they'll sell out for Saturday, but on Sunday they'll have a reload.
yeah. But if you see a super rare
Game.
little Samson, and you're going to pay that $1,000 for it, yeah, go buy it, I guess.
Yeah, you better buy it because it'll be gone.
Yeah, I'll probably.
Now, are you guys gonna record so that way you show?
I'm gonna live
on one of
stream.
your shows.
I'm gonna live stream because I have everything set up on that little the thing.
Well, it depends on how the
You
service
know, like
is.
how you guys did the expo. You guys went to that expo. You
Hacks.
Well, we're doing
Hacks, yeah.
we're doing interviews, and we're gonna do some other ideas that we have in mind that we keep forgetting to do.
And Mr. Observer and I are gonna review some food.
Yes, we will be reviewing food.
So yeah, we will
Asking
definitely
you.
we do. Well, all in all, we have a press pass.
Oh,
Yeah, we have a
awesome.
press pass once again.
Yeah. So
Did you get one for him too?
no, he didn't get one.
Ha ha!
It was before
Yeah.
before.
Were you allowed to bring somebody with you when you had the press pass?
Yeah, me and Nate.
Just you two. So Ben can't.
Because camera guy and interviewer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have a
Boom mic operate. I'm kidding. Go ahead.
Anyway, so yeah, because the way it was this was back when they announced this was what I think it was May.
Get tasty.
So
Tasty.
so they announced Retro World Expo 2017 in May, and immediately as soon as they posted, I emailed them. I said, "Hey, can I get press passes?" And they emailed me back right away. They said, "Yeah, sure. Here you go. You got them." And I said, "Okay, that's for me. Can I get one for my cameraman?" They said, "Yeah, here you go." And they gave me one too. So I was like, "Okay, cool." So
Send him one more email. Say, what? Can I get? Can I get?
We forgot our mic.
Well,
guy.
funny story actually. Last year, we actually emailed them at the end of September to get press passes, and they gave it to us.
Tell me
Yeah.
you need one for the live streamer. Because I'll have my phone on going, hey guys, look
You
at
know
this.
what? All you do is ask him for the email and say, "Hey, can I just?"
Yeah, you have to. You can email them yourself and ask right in the site.
I'm working along with getTekt, and any way I can get a press pass so I can live stream.
What do they grant me anyways, honestly?
What?
Press pass, where I get them for free or something? Or
Yeah, you get them for free
you-
both days.
Yeah.
Me and Bazinga don't. We're
I
getting.
thought we already paid for tickets. and
Yeah,
everything.
you're all set. Yeah. We didn't pay for tickets. No.
Oh, so there's no point in me getting a press pass, and I'm already going in now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
They
you
didn't
can't-
even
you
have a
can't
press
go-
pass. It wasn't. It didn't even say press on it. It was just.
But you can't get in where they're gonna get in.
Yeah, you can.
No, I
Well, we don't know that yet. There might
Oh,
be.
well, yeah, we don't
there
know
might be
this year.
special privileges this year because it's a lot bigger venue.
Yeah, we'll see.
So we don't know completely yet.
Don't worry, they got your back, buddy.
Yeah. So yeah,
You
it's,
gotta do it right.
this is absolutely going to be an amazing show. This was my favorite expo of all last year.
I can't wait to see you guys' videos.
Yeah, I loved this event, and like I said, my favorite person I met there was probably Joe Granato because I've never met somebody so enthusiastic to create something.
Yeah. it
And
was fun.
yeah, he had so much enthusiasm. Like that guy is inspiring. That's all I can say. So Joe, if you're listening, yeah.